When you hear the word Easter, what do you think of? For many, sadly, Easter is now associated more with a deluge of chocolate eggs than it is the commemoration of the resurrection of Christ. But what is the history of Easter? Easter comes near to the time of the spring equinox, which fell last Sunday, the 21st of March. The equinox marks the point at which the length of the day and night are equal. Now that has passed, the days are lengthening, and we will start to see steadily lighter mornings and evenings. Throughout history, many ancient cultures have celebrated this as a time of birth and renewal, following the darkness of the long winter. Historians have traced the origin of the word Easter to the Scandinavian word Ostra and the Germanic Ostern or Istra. Both of these derive from the names of mythological goddesses of spring and fertility, for whom festivals were held at the time of the spring equinox. Similar goddesses were known by other names in other cultures around the Mediterranean, including Aphrodite from Cyprus, Astarte from Phoenicia, Hathor from Egypt, and Ishtar from Assyria. All of these goddesses were celebrated in the spring. Eggs have been a symbol of rebirth and fertility for many centuries. Long before Christianity was introduced, eggs were painted with bright colours to celebrate the sunlight of spring. Decorating and colouring Easter eggs was a popular custom in the Middle Ages, and throughout Europe, different cultures have evolved their own styles and colours. In Greece, crimson-coloured Easter eggs are exchanged, whereas in Eastern Europe and Russia, silver and gold decorations are common. And Austrian Easter eggs often have plant and fern designs. The first Fabergé egg was made as an Easter gift for the Empress Marie of Russia from her husband Tsar Alexander in 1883. It featured a small gold egg in an outside shell of platinum and enamel. Chocolate Easter eggs appeared in Europe in the early 19th century, with France and Germany taking the lead in this new artistic confectionery. A type of eating chocolate had been invented a few years earlier, but it could not be successfully moulded. Some early eggs were solid, while the production of the first hollow chocolate eggs must have been rather painstaking, as the moulds were lined with paste chocolate one at a time. There is, of course, a link between chocolate and Christian teaching, though. Easter marks the end of Lent, the 40-day period of reflection and preparation before the celebration of Easter. Christians replicate Jesus' sacrifice and withdrawal into the desert for 40 days, typically by giving up particular foods. As pancakes on Shrove Tuesday represent an indulgence before that period of abstention, for many, chocolate marks the end of it. As we approach Easter this year, let's not lose sight of why it is one of the most important celebrations in our Christian calendar. Easter is a holiday where we celebrate the resurrection of Jesus. In doing so, he conquered death and redeemed us from sin if we believe in him. Jesus was put to death on a Friday, now remembered as Good, meaning godly, Friday. According to the four Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, Jesus rose from the dead on the third day, which now we remember as Easter Sunday. The Bible describes exactly what Jesus and his 12 disciples did for the complete week of his death and resurrection, now known as Holy Week. On the previous Sunday, he borrowed a donkey and rode into Jerusalem. The excited crowd welcomed him by throwing down palm leaves for him to walk on, and this day is now remembered as Palm Sunday, exactly a week before Easter. Gabriella will now read us a poem called The Donkey, written by G.K. Chesterton.
The Donkey by G.K. Chesterton. When fishes flew and forests walked, and figs grew upon thorn, some moment when the moon was blood, then surely I was born. with monstrous head and sickening cry and ears like errant wings, the devil's walking parody on all four-footed things. The tattered outlaw of the earth of ancient crooked will, starve, scourge, deride me, I am dumb, I keep my secret still. Fools, for I also had my hour, one far fierce hour and sweet. There was a shout about my ears, and palms before my feet.
Chesterton's poem speaks not just about Easter, but of human life. We're invited to see in the lowly and unimpressive, in this case the donkey, glimpses of glory and supreme dignity. In a society still so susceptible to surface-level judgments, where image and integrity are confused, it's a timely warning from Chesterton. It is God, not human judgment, who gives us dignity. I hope you have a blessed holiday filled with happiness, joy, and love.
Now the green blade riseth from the buried grain, wheat that in the dark earth many days has lain. Love lives again, that's with the dead has been. Love is come again, like wheat that springeth green.
In thy grave they laid him, awful men had slain, thinking that never he would wake again. Lay in the earth thy grave that sleeps unseen. God is come again, like wheat that springeth green.
For he came at Easter like the risen grain, he that for 3 days in the grave had lain. Quick from the dead, my risen Lord is seen. Love is come again, like wheat that springeth green. When our hearts are weary, grieving or in pain, thy touch can call us back to life again. Fields of our hearts that dead and bare have been, love is come again, like wheat that springeth green.
Certificates are awarded by subject and by key stage. In history, at key stage 3, Daisy Harris. Key stage 4, Seb Powell. Key stage 5, Red Osman. In geography, key stage 3, Sophia Moat. Key stage 4, Agustina Valenzuela Portilla. Key stage 5, George Ting. In science, at key stage 3, James Warnock. Key stage 4, Nathaniel Turner. Key stage 5, Rosie Baldwin. In DT, at key stage 3, Barnaby Agar. Key stage 4, Nicholas Proctor. Key stage 5, Adrian Pastor Perez. In art, at key stage 3, Theo Wood. Key stage 4, Kirsten Blackburn. Key stage 5, Harrison Seal. In English, key stage 3, Jay Anderson. Key stage 4, Isabel Clapper. Key stage 5, Harrison Seal. In drama, at key stage 3, Will Murphy. Key stage 4, Maisie Nudd. Key stage 5, Olivia Parker. In maths, key stage 3, Phoebe Davis. Key stage 4, George Menges. Key stage 5, Tessa Meebus. In modern foreign languages, in Shell for Spanish, Alexandra Gunn. In Remove for French, Katie Jane Wallace. At key stage 4, in French, Nathaniel Turner. In Spanish, Sebastian Powell. Key Stage 5, French, Niall Noonan. Spanish, Adrian Pastor Perez. German, Anastasia Jumak. In music, at Key Stage 3, Pierre Roulet. Key Stage 4, Sebastian Powell. Key Stage 5, Rosie Baldwin. In CDM, at Key Stage 3, Korede Katei. Key Stage 4, Fanny Weinhold. Key Stage 5, Rhiannon Church. In the ISC, at Key Stage 3, Pierre Roulet. Key Stage 4, Fabia Andes. Key Stage 5, Tessa Mebus. In computer science, at Key Stage 3, Korede Katei. Key Stage 4, Alfie Kant. And Key Stage 5, Niall Noonan. In business, at Key Stage 3, Korede Katei. Key Stage 4, Kevin Wang. Key Stage 5, Bob Wren. In economics, at Key Stage 4, Lottie Hyde. Key Stage 5, Baptiste Reynard. In sport, Key Stage 3, Jack Manser. Key Stage 4, Libby Turbot. Key Stage 5, Lucas Wood. Certificates for effort are awarded by year group. In shell, Zach Deeks and Dara Joshi. In remove, Cameron Gell and Lola Lanham. In the third form, Cameron Matthews, Tilly Curtis. In the fourth form, Archie Grove and Lily Hill. In the fifth form, George Menges and Fabia Andes. In the lower sixth, Ewan McLennan and Millie Wilford. In the upper sixth, Bob Wren and Rhiannon Church. Well done to all of those winners.
Drop, drop, slow tears, and bathe those beauteous feet, which brought from hen the news and Prince of Peace. Cease not wet eyes, your mercies to entreat, to cry for vengeance in doth never cease. In your deep floods,